Taking sides won't fix it when we make up. Pump and slide on this when you wake up. I know I've been distant, but I hope you know it ain't personal. My words. But sometimes I need time. We wake up. Time. You wake up. Time. Distant, but I hope you know it ain't.
What's going on, guys? It's finally time that I give you the best 6'8 build in NBA 2K26. Now, if you guys are subscribed to the channel, you've seen a few of my shorts using this build. It's a Cade Cunningham build, but at the same time, it's so much more than that. There's no weaknesses on this build, truly. I run the point guard very often with this build, but let's get right into it. As you can see, it is a shooting guard. 6'8", 185 pounds with a 6'8" wingspan, which is minimum wingspan. You guys have the attributes in front of you here, but we'll go kind of step by step through the key attributes and talk about why I did certain things that I did with the attributes. So we'll start right here with the 87 driving dunk that I cap breakered up to a 90, and then in conjunction with the 75 vertical that I got up to a 78. I'll show you guys really quick. So I used 6 total cap breakers to get those up. I have 10 total now. A lot of you guys may have a little bit less, may have a little bit more, so you have a little bit more room to work with, but this is the way that I wanted to optimize the build. And so reason being is because you get that driving dunk to a 90 along with the vertical at 78, you get pro contact dunks off of 2. And I was actually running with a very similar version of this build for a lot of 2K, but I wanted to remake it to be able to get the contact dunks because I didn't like the way that I used my cap breakers on the last one, and I wasn't able to get this. I wasn't able to pull this off because I really only foresee myself getting probably 2 more cap breakers, maybe 3 by the end of this game's life cycle. So I wanted to make sure that I took full capability of the cap breakers that I did have. So we'll back out here really quick. We'll talk about the 3-point shooting. It's a 92-3. That gets you gold dead eye, so you don't have to worry about using a max +2 to get it up to a Hall of Fame. From silver, you have it at gold, and if you want to bump it up from there, it's nice, but you don't have to worry about the difference between silver and gold is pretty huge this year. So the 91-3 gets you the gold set shot, which is always nice to boost. Obviously helps you hit a lot of wide open shots. So we have the 82 mid-range, 85 free throw. You guys don't have to do the free throw this high, but when making this, it's really the only thing that I could upgrade that I felt was good. I mean, this was sitting at like a 72 or a 73 or something like that. And I could either get my offensive rebound up by like 2 or max the free throw out. And obviously, I'm not going to be on the offensive glass very much, so we just went ahead and made sure that free throw was good. 86 ball handle, 84 pass accuracy, 80 speed with ball in the playmaking category, guys. 84 pass accuracy gets you the gold versatile visionary. You hear me talk about it all the time on the channel. Especially if you're running the point guard, which I do a lot on this build in the rec. I don't recommend that this is a pro-am comp point guard because ball handling is not necessarily high enough for that, but you'll definitely get by in the rec and be able to make some plays. So 86 ball handle, guys, that's going to get you, it unfortunately leaves you at the silver ankle assassin. I know how overpowered the gold and higher is this year, but it gets you a lot of the good dribble animations that you need to get that we'll go over later in the video. 80 speed with ball. It's really the highest you can have it on a 6'8". This is the lowest weight that you can have on a shooting guard. I'm not sure about small forward, but I assume as a small forward you probably don't go much higher than an 80, if any at all. I would probably assume it goes lower. So 80 is the highest you can have it, but believe me, guys, you're fast enough with the ball. If you're getting blitzed by 2 locks, it's a little bit different. You don't maybe want to be the primary ball handler. But with the way that I like to play, 80 is perfect, and I get to really all of my shots, and I get to all of my spots the way that I want to with not that much problem at all. We'll go over to the defense, guys. 92 perimeter defense. We'll show you real quick, guys. So that gets you gold on ball menace, gold pick dodger. Unfortunately, it still leaves you at gold challenger. Now on my other build, I actually used some of the cap breakers to get up to Hall of Fame challenger, to get that perimeter defense to a 95. I really didn't notice that much of a difference with it, guys, between gold and Hall of Fame, and so I opted on this one to leave it untouched. I really think that it's not necessarily worth your time to use cap breakers to get it up to a 95 just for the challenger. But I do boost my on-ball menace, which you guys will see when we go over the badges. 73 steel, I did use a couple of cap breakers on it. As you guys can see, I used 2 on it to get it to an 81, just better steel animations. But 73 is all you need for silver interceptor. You have to have it up to an 85 to get the gold. So we just left it at 81. Unfortunately, it can only get to an 84, but I don't plan on using any cap breakers towards that. But 73 steel on this, guys. You don't have to use the cap breakers on it. I found it to be useful. Better steel animations, but you need 73 for silver interceptor. And I think anything lower than that, you're going to have a really hard time getting steals in the lanes. Block, I just went ahead and got up as much as I could, again, with the cap breakers I had left over. This is just going to get you better contest animations. I still wish I could get, a little bit better contest animations, and I think the rest of the cap breakers I do get this year, like I said, I'm probably only going to get 2 or 3 more. It'll go towards block, for that exact reason. Now, obviously, the higher it goes, the better chance you actually have of blocking shots. But when you have a low block rating in this game and you try to contest a jump shot, you're going to get a lot of really terrible animations late, off to the side, and you're going to have people hitting shots in your face. So the higher that you can get that up, highly recommend it. And then that's what I'll be putting the rest of my cap breakers towards. And as you can see, I already did a couple as it is. So go over the physicals really quick. 85 speed, 85 agility. You can rework this build a little bit if you feel like you don't necessarily need to have the ball handle so high and you're really sold on being a secondary or maybe even a tertiary creator. You bring that ball handle down and you want to be a little bit of a better defender. You can bring the speed and agility up. That's a personal preference. But I'm going for the most well-rounded all-around 6'8" build that you can get. I want to be able to run the one if I have to. That's my position I've been running in 2K my whole life. 16, 17 years. I've been running point guard in my career. Since they came out with the rec in 2K15, Pro-Am, and so on and so forth. So I wanted to be able to run the one. There's different ways you guys can do this, but if you want the best all-around one, this is the best all-around 6'8" build in the game. So you don't have a very high agility like some of these lockdown builds. But 85, you'll be able to get the job done, especially on 2s and 3s. You're going to be able to guard your position just fine. And like we talked about with the vertical guys, we boosted her up a little bit to get those contact dunks. And that's really about it for the attributes, guys. So we'll get you over to the badge setup. So this is the badge layout that I'm rolling with right now going into Season 3. We have Hall of Fame set shot, Hall of Fame posterizer, Hall of Fame lightning launch, Hall of Fame dimer, Hall of Fame on-ball menace. Guys, it's when I talk about you can do everything, you can do everything. Every single one of these badges is a different part of your game that you're able to get up to Hall of Fame if you have your max plus 1s and max plus 2s. Alright guys, here's the jump shot. Now I will say, I do want a disclaimer on this. Some of these clips, a lot of these clips you guys are going to see, this is a slightly modified jump shot right here than what's in some of the clips. This is what I've been rolling with since the jump of Season 3. I'm liking it better than what I was using for a lot of the video. Now, a lot of the rest of the video, I'm using a jumper that is the same base. It still has Beluba upper, and one of the other uppers was different. It was Rudy Gay. Now, I didn't necessarily hate the Rudy Gay Ray Allen Beluba jumper. I just felt that there were some inconsistencies with the catch. I found myself holding it, expecting the jump shot to go into effect a lot of times on a catch and shoot, and it wasn't. I don't really necessarily have that problem on this jump shot. So this is what I've been rolling with. So anything you see when I have a Season 3 jersey on in the rec, this is the jump shot you're going to see. I've been liking this one a lot more. It's a lot easier of a visual cue. So max speed, 63% Beluba, 37% Dyson Daniels, and then push, release, set point, whatever you guys like to use. That's a total personal preference. Me, I'm a release guy, and everybody's got their own ways that they're comfortable with shooting. So This is the jump shot I've been using if you guys like what you see. And again, anything in a season 3 clip is this jump shot. Anything before that is very similar to this, but instead of Dyson Daniels' upper, one of the uppers is Rudy Gay. And the mixing was very similar in terms of the blending. So this is the jump shot, guys. If you like it, go ahead, try it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. I've been loving it. And now we'll get you to the dunk style. As you can see for the dunk styles, guys, for the 2-foot moving dunks, we're doing athletic one-handers off 2. For the tomahawks, athletic front tomahawks. Love these animations. Very quick, very to the point, not getting blocked in the fast break. One of my biggest pet peeves in 2K. So one of my favorite animations to have on for that, if you also like quick, efficient, but powerful dunks. For the 1-foot moving dunks, guys, we have the athletic, one-handers off 1, and quick drop. Again, same premise. We're just trying not to get blocked in the fast break. Contact dunks, pro contact dunks off 1. Again, guys, anytime you can have contact dunks on your build, it's a good thing. So we have those, and we roll with those. We get regular standing dunks, nothing more than that, unfortunately, but we do get the 1- and 2-handed dunks. It's all you need. You know, obviously not going to be dunking like a big man down low on right underneath the basket, but it'll get the job done. Signature dunks, I run Scottie Pippen and T-Mac. All really because they're all quick, powerful, again, good poster animations when somebody's underneath the rim. You don't have any animations where you're cocking the ball way back and you're going to get blocked from behind. It's very, very effective animations. I think the Zach LaVine is good. There's a lot of dunk packages here that we have capability of getting that you guys would also have the option of getting should you make this build. It's a personal preference, guys. If you want to be a little bit flashier, go for it. I'm by no means saying these are the only dunk packages you can use. That's just what I'm rolling with in this video and what I've been using for the last several months. So with all that being said, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like it, man. Throw notifications on for future videos. And if you didn't, that's more than fine with me. I appreciate you being here with me right now. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Taking sides won't fix it when we make up. Pump and slide on this when you wake up. I know I've been testing, but I hope you know it ain't personal. My words. But sometimes I need time. We wake up. Time. You wake up. Time. Listen, but I hope you know it ain't. Taking sides won't fix it when we make up. Pump and slide on this when you wake up. I know I've been testing, but I hope you know it ain't personal. But sometimes I need time. We wake up. You wake up. Listen, but I hope you know it. Taking sides won't fix it when we make up. Pump and slide on this when you wake up. I know I've been testing, but I hope you know it ain't personal. But sometimes I need time. We wake up. You wake up. Time. Listen, but I hope you know it ain't. Taking sides won't fix it when we make up. Pump and slide on this when you wake up. I know I've been distant, but I hope you know it ain't personal.
My words.
But sometimes I need time